Hey there, my name is James Altucher, and I'm going to do something I have never done before. I'm about to show you 3 AI wealth building strategies that will help you take advantage of the brief wealth window that is opening right now.
And before it slams shut for good on June 25th, 2024.
It's being created by the biggest wealth building opportunity in US history. This new next generation of artificial intelligence, or what I've been calling AI 2.0, is now predicted to be a $15.7 trillion boom market. Yes, I mean $15.7 trillion with a T. That's more than 10 times bigger than the crypto market. And I'm going to show you how you can potentially get in on the next AI winners with as little as $144. Let me explain. Again, my name's James. You might know me from my 3 best-selling books on investing, or my time managing the Wall Street hedge fund Formula Capital, or my partnership at a $200 million venture capital firm called 212 Ventures, or my podcast that's been downloaded over 40 million times. LinkedIn has called me one of the 4 most influential people in the world. Of course, I've been branded an eccentric millionaire, perhaps because I have the strange habit of giving away my wealth building strategies to good people who need them. A few years ago, I got a lot of attention for pounding the table on crypto. You see, I predicted Bitcoin's success all the way back in 2013. It was trading for $114 a share at the time. Over the next few years, Bitcoin's value exploded by 60,417%, topping out at almost $70,000. Anyone who listened to me then and rode it to Bitcoin's peak in 2021 could have turned a $2,500 investment into a $1.5 million fortune. And I'm telling you all of this not to brag, but for 2 very good reasons. To show you my wealth building predictions have an excellent track record. In short, they tend to come true, and because you deserve the second chance that is starting right now. Here's what I mean. You've worked hard all of your life. You've provided for your family. You paid your taxes. You did everything you were supposed to do. And then you watched from the sidelines as thousands of snot-nosed tech geeks, Wall Street geeks, whatever, got rich on crypto. In fact, by some estimates, cryptocurrencies turned 100,000 investors into overnight millionaires. But if you weren't one of them, I have some very good news today, because this full presentation includes the most valuable prediction I've ever made.
Between now and June 25th, 2024, an event will happen in our country that will make the crypto boom seem like a ripple on a pond.
In comparison, this second chance opportunity to get on a brand new technology will create a tidal wave of new wealth for those who know where to look. Could be you, of course. You don't have to believe me, but listen, you owe it to yourself, you owe it to your family, you owe it to your heirs to listen for just another 30 seconds, because I'll show you everything you need to know right now. After all, if I'm right about this event, this is our generation's last chance to get in on a game-changing technological advancement. We won't see anything like this again in our lifetimes. Most people will have no idea how to capitalize on this opportunity. They'll decide to wait and see, sitting back while Elon Musk, Bill Gates, and Jeff Bezos get richer. They'll miss out. Don't let that be you. So watch this quick presentation and make up your mind. Let's get right into it. Just what is this last chance wealth building event? I'm talking, of course, about investing in artificial intelligence, but and this is important, I'm not talking about ChatGPT or Bard, which is Google's AI, or OpenAI, or any of the trendy AI applications all over social media and the news. No, I'm revealing something here not many people are aware of yet, but that will soon transform our economy, our lives, and our society forever. The next generation of AI, or AI 2.0, as I call it. And this is important. AI 2.0 isn't some future dream. It's already here. It's here right now. And more is coming to market every single day. How am I so sure? Because unlike almost every talking head out there blathering about AI, I've actually worked on AI in the AI industry for almost 40 years. I went to college for it. I went to graduate school for it. As a hedge fund manager, I programmed my own AI powered investing tool. I'll tell you more about my background in a moment. But it's because of my personal experience in AI that I'm now predicting whether you're a seasonal trader or someone who has never invested a nickel, getting in on the right kind of AI 2.0 during this event could be an extremely profitable decision over the coming months if you know exactly what to do and if you avoid the two big AI investing traps that I'm going to show you right here. I want to be clear. Forget crypto for a second. Let the Bitcoin junkies stress over every crypto rise and fall. I'm about to show you how a wealth building opportunity like AI 2.0 hasn't happened in America for 150 years.
I now predict before June 25th, 2024, a brief AI wealth window will open that could allow investors to pad their accounts with cash, even if they only have hundreds to invest.
In fact, it's now estimated AI could be a $15.7 trillion boom market. And if you ask me, I think they're thinking too small. I think it's quite likely that AI will be the first $100 trillion industry. That means there will be trillions of dollars available to those who know how to take advantage of the AI opportunity. When this wealth window cracks open in the coming days, if you know exactly what to do, I predict you could get in with as little as $144 stake. And if you're on the outside during the dot-com money grab of the late 90s or failed to buy in on Bitcoin before it took off like a rocket, I have good news. AI 2.0, this is going to be bigger than crypto. This is going to be bigger than the internet. And don't take my word for it. Here's what the world's tech elite are saying about AI. AI is probably the single biggest item in the near term that's likely to affect humanity. That's from Elon Musk, founder of two small companies, Tesla and SpaceX. AI is more profound than electricity or fire. That's from Sundar Pichai, who's the CEO of another little company called Google. And it's hard to overstate how big of an impact AI will have on society over the next 20 years. That's Jeff Bezos, founder of Amazon.com. Artificial intelligence is the new electricity. Andrew Ng, co-founder of Google Brain. The world's first trillionaires are going to come from somebody who masters AI. That's Mark Cuban. So it's not just the elites. The public is fascinated by AI. Did you know that from its launch date, and this is so interesting, it took Netflix 3.5 years to reach 1 million users. It took Twitter 2 years to reach that same amount, 1 million users. Facebook was a little bit faster. It reached 1 million in only 10 months. It's pretty impressive. So how long did ChatGPT, the AI interface that everyone's using, how long did it take ChatGPT to hit 1 million users? 5 days. Took less than 1 week for ChatGPT to claim 1 million new users. That's astonishing. And it didn't slow down. Within 2 months, ChatGPT hit 100 million users. And today, it's one of the most visited websites on the planet. They're closing in on 1 billion monthly users. In 2020, $271 million was invested in AI. It's 3 years ago. Just less than 3 years later, the number increased by 1,000%. In 2022, investors pumped $2.56 billion into AI stocks. All of it driven by this exploding market. Remember, I said trillion with a T, exploding market for AI. But the truth is, AI is still in its earliest days. According to the US Census Bureau, last year only 4% of companies reported using any kind of AI. And that's the best news I have for you. As of right now, as you're watching this today, you are still ahead of the biggest investment opportunity in American history. Have you missed out in the past? Like, imagine if you had gotten in on two of the best performing stocks of the last few decades. What if, I don't know, what if you had invested $144 in Apple right from the start in 1980? Your little investment would be worth over $198,000 right now. It'd be worth $198,192 to be specific. Or let's say you invested more. With a $10,000 stake in Apple when it first went public, it'd be like you won the lottery. You'd be sitting on a $13.7 million retirement nest egg. Or what if you bought into Amazon at the start? In that case, your $144 stake would now be worth almost $250,000. But what if you would put $10,000 in? That turned into $15.8 million right now. With that kind of wealth, the goal always for me is I never want to think about money. You would live comfortably and independently forever and ensure the long-term security of your children, close friends, even your heirs. I mean, imagine how grateful your heirs would be. I mean, consider another top performer. This is one's a little more recent, Tesla. In May 2019, you could have gotten a share of Tesla for just $12. Cut to November 2021, when shares were trading for $407. That's a 3,030% gain in just 30 months. That beats any bank, bond, whatever that I've ever heard of. Now, those examples, of course, they're unusually strong, and there's no guarantee of this kind of performance. But fact is, major technological innovations often drive massive investment returns. And that's exactly what I'm talking about right now. I predict new AI technologies will create the biggest investment opportunity of our lives. Don't miss out this time. That's why today I'm revealing a blueprint for investing in new AI, for getting in early, before the amateur traders out there even sniff the real opportunity, and never having to regret how you sat on the sidelines while someone else claimed your fortune. If that's happened to you before, consider this your second chance, because AI 2.0 will be more significant than any tech breakthrough that we've seen in our lifetimes, that I've seen in my lifetime. AI is like, I don't know, it's like the light bulb for Edison. It's like the internal combustion engine. It's like splitting the atom. I'm not exaggerating. Maybe it's bigger than all those combined. It is a renaissance. It is a golden age. We are now solving problems with artificial intelligence that would have been considered science fiction for the last several decades. It's what Jeff Bezos says, founder of Amazon.com. I'm now watching companies coming to market with new AI-driven technologies that will transform our society. Here's just a tiny fraction of what we'll soon see. AI 2.0 will revolutionize medicine. A new drug typically costs $10 billion to develop, and 90% of those fail in clinical trials. Now, a new AI tool can identify potential drug molecules 1,200 times faster than current methods. This will slash the cost of drug development and bring more, better drugs to market quicker. And there's more. Recently, an AI program created a new cancer drug in just 30 days. And in February 2023, the FDA approved the first AI-designed drug. As the expense plummets and the speed of development increases exponentially, prepare for a flood of amazing new drugs to hit the market. And look, I could go on, and this is still just the beginning. AI is going to revolutionize transportation. You're going to have an AI chauffeur. Advanced AI will make self-driving cars a reality. They're not there yet, but they're coming. And it won't just be autonomous cars. AI technology will drive trucks delivering goods around the country and even pilot cargo planes and spacecraft. So let's switch gears for something that hits even closer to home. AI 2.0 will revolutionize cybersecurity. Are you sick of changing passwords every few months and still getting your accounts hacked? AI will solve this. AI-powered systems are being developed that really will know it's you online, simply by the way you type or by the way you move the cursor. And AI-driven facial recognition cameras in your devices will provide an additional level of security, making hacks and identity theft almost impossible. This is all just the tip of the AI berg. Education, manufacturing, e-commerce, transportation, government, entertainment. There is not a single industry that won't be revolutionized by AI. And of course, this is obvious, buying in early on the best AI innovations could be just like getting in on Tesla, Apple, Amazon, or Bitcoin before Main Street America had even heard of them. And while very few investments go on to see extraordinary returns like these, I targeted the AI stocks that I believe could turn $10,000 into $1 million over the next few years. Please just keep listening, because if your retirement accounts aren't flush, the opportunities you're about to get could help you see those accounts grow from the AI boom. But here's the thing. Most AI investors, even the so-called experts, are getting it all wrong. ChatGPT, OpenAI, and all the other trendy public AI programs, the applications making those lifelike pictures on social media and writing music that sounds like our favorite artists, and the programs pumping out our entire college papers in minutes, they're fun, they're impressive, but they're hype, as I'll show you momentarily. The first generation of public-facing AI will soon feel as obsolete as an America Online CD-ROM. In fact, though, if you get it wrong, investing in today's early AI programs could be a financial disaster. And I'm talking about losing your investment or even wiping out your savings. It's what I call the AI paradox. And here it is. AI will create the largest investment opportunity in modern history, and making a fortune from AI should be as easy as shooting fish in a barrel, but many investors, even the experts, will lose money. That's the paradox. AI will transform the world economy in a million different ways, and savvy investors should make easy money on AI. But despite what the so-called investment gurus are saying, most people will not see any kind of substantial gains. And I'm going to show you exactly why that is and how to help make sure it won't happen to you. You're about to be one of the most informed people in America, and I believe what you'll see today will allow you to be one of the fortunate few who capitalizes on the real AI opportunities. I've identified those AI stocks that I believe could turn as little as $10,000 into $1 million over the next few years, potentially changing your financial circumstances for you, your families, and your heirs. I'll show you everything here about the coming AI wealth window and how you can still get in on it. But that's not all. To show you I'm serious about helping you get in on this opportunity, I'll give away one of my top 5 AI 2.0 stock picks right here free. I'm totally serious. I don't want you to pay me a dime for this top 5 pick or for any of the information I'm sharing today. The fact is, if you didn't get in early before, I refuse to let good people, good Americans like you, miss out this time. But I do need to warn you, if like me, you're over 45, this is your last chance. I think this is the last chance. I don't foresee another wealth building opportunity like this in our lifetimes, and possibly not for another 100 years or more. So I implore you, don't ignore your chance. In fact, if you give me just one more minute of your time, I'm going to reveal my 3 AI predictions that could change your future and that of your family and heirs.
1, you'll see how a new kind of AI 2.0, will crack open a very brief wealth window in America. And I believe that opportunity is starting as I say this and will end June 25th, 2024.
I predict the wealth window will allow regular Americans to make substantial gains, not just the elites. This has happened only once before in our country's history, and if you follow the blueprint, I'll show you here how you can get in on a $15.7 trillion market boom. Number 2, you're also going to see why most experts are dead wrong about what is coming. Even better, I'll show you my proof why I think this is going to happen. And I'll show you why the mainstream is clueless about it. Number 3, you'll see exactly how, if you follow my blueprint, including one AI pick in my top 5 that I'm going to give away right here, it could be possible for you to turn $10,000 into $1 million over the next few years. I'll also show opportunities that you can get into starting with as little as $144. This could happen even if you don't know anything about technology or investing. And you'll also see how to stay safe from the 2 AI investing traps that will doom many investors. Keep watching to avoid making these 2 mistakes that could ruin your chance at gains. I'm showing everything you need to know right here. So let's do this, starting with why most AI investors will fall flat on their faces. In fact, for many, AI investment could end up feeling like a swindle or even a con job. Why? Because historically, when it comes to any groundbreaking new technology, the first generation is almost immediately obsolete. Who right now surfs the web using Netscape or Mosaic? Do you even remember Mosaic? Who does an internet search with Alta Vista? And just like those early generation technologies, today's first batch of public AI programs, what I'm calling first generation AI, they are dumb, they are gimmicky, they're full of glitches. A baby learns to crawl, walk, and then run. we are in the crawling stage when it comes to applying artificial intelligence. And that's Dave Waters, AI pioneer. In fact, here's something nobody is telling you. All of these brand new AI programs your kids and grandkids are playing with, the underlying technology has been around for years or even decades in some cases. We were simply waiting for the computing power to catch up, and now that it has, they're already obsolete. My AI experience and investing research tells me that the next phase of AI, what I'm calling AI 2.0, is where the real opportunity lies, and it's coming right now. I'll explain everything you need in just a moment, including showing you the AI 2.0 companies I am expecting to blow up and giving you one of my top 5 AI growth stock picks free of charge. But first, I have an important question for you. Why is nobody else telling you all of this? None of those get rich on AI investment gurus seem to know much about AI 2.0. And why would that be? Because those talking heads have no idea how to recognize the real AI opportunities, because they don't know a darn thing about the technology itself. These experts are just tossing darts in the dark. But maybe you're asking, okay, James, that makes sense, but why should I trust what you are saying? Great question. And listen, you're smart to be skeptical, and I want to talk to you about all of this. I might be best known for being an investor, a venture capitalist, a writer, and sometimes I've been called eccentric. But here's something few people outside my family know. There is one subject I am an expert in above all others, and that's artificial intelligence. And that makes me completely different to all those investing gurus out there. I've been fascinated by artificial intelligence since I was a little kid. And again, around 35 years ago, I first started working in AI technology. This was back in 1987. I was an undergrad at Cornell University. At 20, I wrote my first scientific paper on AI. Surprisingly, it got published. This was unheard of for undergraduate students. I was super excited about it. I was invited to present my paper at the conference on automated deduction that was being held in Kaiserslautern, Germany. It was the most prestigious AI conferences in the world. It was one of them. I was by far the youngest person there, but it went so well. I was invited to present on AI at more conferences and more universities. After college, I went to graduate school at Carnegie Mellon University to study AI. That's where basically AI was invented in the 1950s. And when I was a grad student, I helped work on IBM's, what became IBM's Deep Blue computer, the chess playing computer that humbled basically the world chess champion at the time, was the first computer to beat the world chess champion. IBM even offered me a job to work there, but I turned them down. And tons of ideas. I was always thinking, what can I do with AI? And throughout my career, I started and sold several tech companies. One which was involved in the beginnings of the internet boom, I sold for $10 million, another for $15 million. I used that money to become an angel investor in several startups like Buddy Media, which ultimately was acquired by Salesforce for $689 million. People then noticed my knack for recognizing monster investment opportunities. That got me a job in the heart of global finance, Wall Street. Using an early AI tool I wrote myself, it became the basis of my first book. I also managed a successful hedge fund. And today I'm on a first name basis with nearly every big hedge fund manager in Manhattan, as well as, most venture capitalists in Silicon Valley. I've also written 3 best-selling books, including Skip the Line and Choose Yourself, which USA Today called one of the 12 best business books of all time. I then went on to create a weekly podcast. I've interviewed everybody ranging from Mark Cuban to Richard Branson. It's been downloaded more than 40 million times so far. And because of all this, LinkedIn once even called me the 4th most influential person in America. I think they don't have a clue what they're talking about, but that is what they called me. They had me right after Bill Gates and Richard Branson. This was in 2015. But in the investment world, I'm known for one thing more than any other, which is I've made bold predictions about technology that have come true, and often doing it years before the mainstream experts. For instance, in 1997, I predicted the rise of video streaming services. In 1998, I predicted how the internet would change the world. In 2007, I went on TV to say Facebook would one day be worth $100 billion. People laughed. They laughed right there on the set, but I was right. In 2011, I predicted the stock market had bottomed and announced it was time to buy. In 2013, I predicted the success of Bitcoin when it was trading then for just $114. 2016, I predicted the growth of virtual reality, and there are many, many more. But today, I'm making my boldest prediction ever.
Between now and June 25th, 2024, next generation AI technology will open a wealth window that could be the biggest wealth building opportunity of our lifetimes. The fact is, AI is reshaping the global economy as we speak. It's going to be impossible to sit on the sidelines for this one.
If you don't get in at the right time, you and your family will not do as well. AI is going to disrupt entire industries. Soon, one, maybe 2 or 3 lawyers that are using AI will be able to do the same work that 10 to 20 lawyers can do today. And while none of us will cry over fewer lawyers, many other jobs will disappear entirely. In all, it's predicted that 8 out of every 10 American jobs will be affected by AI. And a full 25% of jobs could be replaced forever by AI. Some estimate that 300 million jobs across the planet could be lost to AI. And does that mean, it sounds scary, but does that mean AI is bad news for our economy? Not at all. I predict that because of artificial intelligence and its ability to automate certain tasks that in the past were impossible to automate, not only will we have a much wealthier civilization, but the quality of work will go up very significantly, and a higher fraction of people will have callings and careers relative to today. That's Jeff Bezos, founder of tiny company Amazon.com. Next-gen AI programs will speed up product development, reduce time to market, allow for enormous innovation in manufacturing and production. AI will send our country's productivity soaring, allowing the U.S. to outcompete third-world labor. After all, with every major work-saving innovation throughout history, as jobs were lost, even more were created. AI will be no different. Bill Gates agrees. AI is just the latest technology that allows us to produce many more goods and services with less labor. And overwhelmingly, over the last several hundred years, that has been great for society. So very soon, I predict an AI-driven technology and manufacturing boom will line the pockets of those who get in early. In fact, consulting firm PricewaterhouseCoopers estimated that by 2030, AI will add a staggering $15.7 trillion to the global economy. That's more than the combined economies of the world's 2 most populous countries, China and India. And if you want in on it, just keep watching. And you can stop worrying about the chicken littles out there. The people who claim, you know what I mean, the people who claim AI could become sentient, begin thinking for itself, and eventually wipe out humanity. Sure, that is a great plot for a sci-fi movie, but these people just don't understand the underlying software programming, what AI really is. AI has no ability to go rogue, and it never will. Remember taking statistics in high school? That's what AI is. And what appears to be thinking or reasoning is simply this advanced statistics at work. AI programs are fed a huge amount of information. The software absorbs it, organizes it, categorizes it, and then it spits back the information that is, statistically speaking, the best answer. And that is it. The programming is very clever, but AI, it's never going to become sentient. Think of it this way. No, AI will not enslave humanity or cause nuclear war, but it will likely be the best assistant you could imagine. AI will crank out mundane tasks and increase worker efficiency in a million different ways. That is how it will transform our lives and the global economy. It is the dawn of a brand new era for humanity. AI is a technological breakthrough unlike anything we've ever seen or will see again in our lifetimes. And that is why AI is such a huge money-making opportunity if you know exactly what to do. Look, the global elites, they see the opportunity. Elon Musk has already put $50 million of his own money into AI. And in July, he launched a new business called X.AI. Amazon has invested $100 million in AI. And those are, by the way, those are the smaller players. Microsoft and Bill Gates have already committed to $10 billion in AI development. Mark Zuckerberg, his company, Facebook/Meta, invested $22 billion in AI. Google has invested almost $31 billion in AI and plans to launch a major AI 2.0 initiative, codenamed Gemini, before the end of this year. And all this pales compared to Chinese tech giant Tencent, which has already invested a staggering $70 billion in AI. And yes, these are some of the wealthiest people and most powerful corporations on the planet. And as always, the rich will get richer. There is nothing that will stop that. But I predict, because of the nature of the AI 2.0 revolution, a brief window will open up for regular people to enjoy substantial new wealth. Again, imagine getting into Amazon in 1997 before it exploded by almost 160,000%, or investing in Apple when it first went public in 1980 and before its stock skyrocketed in value by 140,000%. But Amazon and Apple have more than just massive returns in common. They were both technological innovators. They disrupted an existing market. Finding those innovators is the secret to life-changing returns. Because AI will disrupt every market, business, and society on the planet, I believe the next generation of AI 2.0 being released right now will create opportunities even bigger than Amazon, Apple, or Tesla. And today I've identified those AI opportunities I believe could take a $10,000 investment to $1 million or more over the next few years. I also have a more speculative pick that you could get into for as little as $144. These opportunities can end up netting you big returns, or invest a lot more with the blueprint I'm going to share today, and you could find yourself sitting on a substantial retirement account. That's ultimately the goal. You want to benefit yourself, your family, your heirs. In fact, I believe the impact of AI 2.0 on our economy will be so monumental, it will usher in a second gilded age. You see, the best tech investors know that every 10 to 15 years, there is a brief period of major technological innovation. This innovation then drives huge gains that are available to regular Americans. I mean, most recently was the crypto boom, which a few years ago we spoke quite a bit about, when up to 100,000 investors suddenly found themselves wealthy beyond their dreams. And before that, of course, was the dot-com frenzy of the late 1990s, when new millionaires were being minted almost overnight. If we go back a little further than that, 1982, newly invented personal computers, disk drives. This created a white-hot bull market for everyday investors, and so on back through history, with the new tech boom appearing around every 10 to 15 years. But 150 years ago, something different happened, something much bigger. In 1877, a technology-driven wealth window cracked open in America, and I'm talking about America's Gilded Age. During this time, driven by major technological advances, the U.S. economy rose at the fastest rate in history. In fact, the Gilded Age is when America became a world leader in technology. From 1860 to 1890, 500,000 patents were granted for new inventions. That's 10x the number granted in the previous 70 years combined. And I'm talking about game-changing technological innovations: the light bulb, the telephone, the airplane, the automobile, the Kodak camera, just naming a few. But look, you don't want a history lesson, but here's why I'm bringing it up. Because for once, the Gilded Age wasn't just about the rich getting richer. No, it was an opportunity for regular people to get in on the tech boom. And some of them used the opportunity to secure unimaginable wealth. Like, let's take as an example Andrew Carnegie, raised in a one-room cottage. He made $1.20 a week as a 13-year-old bobbin boy in a clothing factory. At 20, Carnegie convinced his mother to mortgage their home to buy 10 shares in a railroad business. He eventually turned those early dividends into a fortune that would be worth $309 billion in today's dollars. Or let's look at Cornelius Vanderbilt. This guy quit school at 11 years old to work on a ferry. He went on to build a shipping and railroad empire that would make him one of the wealthiest men on earth, with a net worth of over $200 billion in today's money. And of course, there's John D. Rockefeller, who was born to a con man who left his family penniless. At 16, Rockefeller became an assistant bookkeeper in Cleveland. What was his wage? $16 a month. At 20, he began investing his measly savings in oil, and he was very good at it. Rockefeller became America's first billionaire. In fact, he may have been the richest person in modern history. At one time, his fortune was worth about 2% of the entire American economy. And today that would make him worth about $500 billion. The time in which these men lived is called America's Gilded Age because it was a period of great wealth and innovation where regular people could improve their station in life. This is the kind of wealth revolution that has only happened this one time until right now. I believe the economic opportunities that are being created by AI 2.0 will usher in America's second Gilded Age. Just like the railroad and automobiles did away with horses and carriages during the Gilded Age, AI will radically transform our economy and society. For example, I predict American manufacturing will leave China and make a triumphant return to America thanks to AI-powered robots. The technology is being developed like as we speak, and among others, I'm talking about Elon Musk's Optimus robots. These robots are autonomous workers embedded with a smart AI brain. Musk is going to use thousands of them in Tesla factories with plans to expand that to millions around the world. AI robots will make it cheaper to manufacture goods here in America than China. And they'll create new American jobs in construction, maintenance, transportation, management, and more. Musk believes the potential of these robots is almost limitless and could soon exceed Tesla's revenues. He's even said his robots have the potential to be used in homes to make dinner, do housework, care for the elderly, or scary enough, even become a buddy or even a romantic companion for lonely people. That is a scary thought, but and perhaps it is. And I've learned over time not to bet against Musk's vision. Again, this is just one of the ways AI 2.0 will transform our economy and society. There are so many others. Christian Hammond, chief scientist of natural sciences, told the BBC, in 15 years, 90% of news will be written by machines. Advanced AI will soon be doing much of the work now done by lawyers, by data processors, radiologists, customer service reps, factory workers. For some, AI will eventually make their jobs obsolete, just like carriage makers, telegraph operators, typewriter repairmen were phased out by progress. But as in the past, new technology ultimately will create more jobs than it takes away. Ignore the chatter about universal basic incomes and socialism. All these, chickens can squawk about the sky falling all they want, but take it from me, I am a self-made person. I've been working in AI for 35 years. AI is kicking off a global economic boom. And if you follow my AI investing blueprint, you could have the opportunity to change your own circumstances and enjoy new comfort, financial security, and independence. That is, of course, if you don't stumble into these two AI investing traps. Here's AI trap number one. Ignore the, hey, look, ma, we're AI now companies. Some companies are talking about AI because they know that's the rage, but these are fakes. They're going to peak quickly and fall just as sharply. If you're fooled, you will take an expensive bath. It's happened before. Did you know an iced tea company added blockchain to its name and its share price shot up by 380%? This actually happened. In 2017, the Long Island Iced Tea Corporation changed its name to Long Blockchain Corporation, even though the company had nothing to do with blockchain technology. Still, blockchain was red hot in 2017. The stock price and trading volume both spiked, but you can guess how this one ended. As quickly as it went up, the stock nosedived, losing more than 99% of its value. And I am glad I was not left holding that turkey. That would have been one regretful mistake to make. And with the sheer size of the AI market, the risk of mistakes will be so much bigger. Of course, there are real AI stocks that will experience tremendous, tremendous growth, but not as many as people think. They are out there, but here's the challenge. How do you separate the true AI innovators from the AI flavor of the month companies? That is a real challenge if you're not an AI expert, and that's not all you'll face. Here's the second AI investing trap to avoid. AI trap number two, getting bombed in the AI startup minefield. Business startups are the investor's holy grail. You buy in low at the start, anticipating an Amazon-like earnings explosion, and that's the kind of scenario in which people's good fortunes are changed forever. And sure enough, There are now more than 14,000 so-called AI startups begging for cash and tempting early investors with the promise of mega returns. And getting in early could feel like, bam, you hit on the top gainers like Apple in 1980 or Tesla in 2010. But here's the scary reality. Almost all of these AI startups will crash and burn. Will Manitas, CEO of AI-driven healthcare startup Science IQ, said it very well. He said there are hundreds of millions of dollars being deployed towards glorified tech demos. Most, if not all of these, will fail. And my good friend and pioneering internet entrepreneur, Gary Vaynerchuk, has an even more pessimistic prediction. 99% of AI startups are going to fail, he recently announced. Think about that. 99% of AI startups will go down in flames, and their investors could be left holding worthless stock. It makes you wonder, is it possible to even pick the 1% winners to make money during the coming AI wealth boom? You'll need to safely navigate the startup minefield that I'm talking about, and when you're identifying the few AI startups who are actually innovating in the technology, who actually have a real plan, real financing, and real potential for growth, instead of losing your investment cash to companies that talk a big game before going down in flames. Yes, I believe that AI 2.0 will be the biggest money-making opportunity of the past 150 years. But if you don't know how to identify the right opportunities in which to invest, it could be a disaster unless, that is, you hold the investing blueprint that I'm offering you right now. Please do not spend $1 investing in AI until you've seen this final part of my presentation. This is what you've been waiting for. You can get in on the $15.7 trillion AI market, investing in more speculative picks for as little as $144, or using the picks I believe will take $10,000 to as much as $1 million over the next few years. This is your chance to potentially build your own wealth and that of your children and heirs. But as I told you a minute ago, to get in on the AI wealth window, you need to steer clear of flavor of the month AI fakers and avoid the 99% of AI startups that will crash and burn. Instead, you need to invest in those companies that will use AI profitably, delivering big gains and new wealth to their shareholders. The same thing happened when the internet first started getting big. At first, everyone claimed to know the secret for harnessing its potential. Some of the loudest voices claimed to be experts, even though they didn't have a blessed clue how the technology works. You know what happened next? .com stocks crashed, followed by wave after wave of bankruptcies. The same scenario could play out here. Companies are starting to throw billions of dollars into AI. They're praying AI technology will improve their business or at least increase their stock price up a few bucks. Yes, the AI 2.0 wealth window is very real, but you need to identify the big winners, the true AI innovators. And while investing carries risk, the good thing is you do not need to be tech savvy to make money from AI. You don't need to be an expert stock trader or investor. Instead, you just have to buy shares of those companies that are set to dominate the space and stay far away from the loudmouths who are overpromising results from technology they do not understand. And that is exactly why I am presenting to you today. I've done the work for you because for the first time ever, I've taken my nearly 40 years of experience with AI, combined it with my track record of picking winning investments to select 10 real AI 2.0 stocks, the ones I believe are best positioned for monster returns. Today, I'm handing out copies of my brand new AI 2.0 portfolio to good Americans who deserve their second chance to invest in breakthrough technology and who want in on this $15.7 trillion AI market boom. I'm talking about people just like you, people who hopefully are you, who've taken the time to watch this full presentation. I'm going to show you how to get a copy of my AI 2.0 portfolio today. This way, I'm going to make investing in AI 2.0 so easy for you. You'll get the benefit of my nearly 40 years of AI experience, combined with my unparalleled track record of picking winners. And I hope it goes without saying, but I don't have an ownership or management stake in any of these companies. To create my new complete AI 2.0 portfolio, my team and I independently handpicked only those companies that we believe will be at the bleeding edge of the next generation of AI. Whether you choose to invest in any of them or none of them or some of them, I do not benefit. And I'll explain how to claim my new AI 2.0 portfolio in a moment, but let me show you exactly what you're getting. My new portfolio is made up of the 10 companies I've identified that are leading the way into next generation AI 2.0. Here's a quick example of what I mean. The first stock you'll find in my portfolio is a company that will power the next generation of AI. Power it. They're developing a new kind of ultra powerful microchip for AI called quantum computing chips. These chips are made of components 1,000,000 times smaller and far more powerful than conventional chips. Here's another one that you'll get. A little known company that's the world leader in natural language processing software. That's basically their powerful software hears you, understands what you're saying, and then responds appropriately. This tech will be vital for the next generation AI applications. And there's more. I predict Elon Musk's Optimus robots will fill factories around the world. This will be the greatest manufacturing innovation since Henry Ford invented the assembly line. But there's a problem. While new AI brain manufacturing robots are busy building Teslas or whatever, who is making sure they are not making mistakes? There's a company using AI technology and computer vision to observe assembly lines. This advanced programming can monitor the entire manufacturing process and ensure that no robot workers are making mistakes. Okay, here's one final company I will tell you about. I'm so excited about it. I mentioned earlier the new ultra-powerful microchips necessary to power next-gen AI. But again, there's a big problem. Most manufacturers have already reached the maximum transistors they can fit on a chip. This stops manufacturers from making the more and more powerful chips necessary for AI 2.0. But you'll get full details on one groundbreaking European company that has pioneered technology to pack many more transistors on a chip. This company uses extreme ultraviolet EUV light to burn new transistors into a chip. This particular company that I'm talking about that does this is light years ahead of the competition. The company's name, I'll tell you right now, is ASML Holding. It's based out of Amsterdam. Its stock ticker is ASML. And look, I told you I'd give away one of my top AI picks. ASML Holdings is in my top 5. There, you have it. But if you didn't jot it down, don't worry, because you don't need to remember a thing, because I've included every detail you need about this light years ahead AI chip maker and the company creating robot worker management tools and the company creating powerful AI voice recognition software, as well as the company developing game-changing quantum microchips, and all 10 top picks in my new AI investment portfolio. And I've written them all up in a new report called the $10,000 to $1 million AI 2.0 Blueprint. This report includes my entire AI 2.0 10 stock portfolio, and I'm going to send it to you today. My goal is to make sure you don't miss out on the coming AI boom, but I'll tell you exactly how to claim your own copy of the report in a moment. But let me show you a little more about what you're getting. The $10,000 to $1 million AI 2.0 Blueprint is the result of me and my handpicked team's research into the future of AI. You'll get our own proprietary method for identifying the buy and hold stocks we predict will have huge upside over the coming years. You'll get all 10 companies available right now that show the indicators I personally look for to indicate massive growth potential, including certain stocks the market is totally ignoring. Your report includes every detail you need, exactly how they're innovating in the AI 2.0 space, why me and my handpicked team think they're poised for major gains. We even included the maximum stock price you should pay. We put a lot of research hours and effort into building this, including only those stocks we see having the biggest potential for gains. Our goal was to make it so easy for you to get in on AI 2.0. And while, of course, finding the top winners is not easy, there are no guarantees in investing, and all investments carry risk. Don't expect all 10 of my picks to be winners. But even if just one of them hits big over the coming months and years, your personal gains could be massive. Today, I'm going to send you your entire report, the $10,000 to $1 million AI 2.0 Blueprint. I'm going to tell you how to RSVP for your own copy in a moment, but perhaps you're wondering, why am I sending you my new AI 2.0 portfolio? To be honest, I am tired of only the big guys winning. That is not how America was built. And often it feels to me like the game is rigged these days. And while I come from an extremely modest background, I've used what I've learned about playing the market to make myself into a very wealthy man. And I've always wanted to give back. I wrote the $10,000 to $1 million AI 2.0 blueprint, especially for Americans who missed out on the crypto boom or the internet boom or whatever boom it is you feel you missed out on. And look, the AI 2.0 wealth window, this is opening right now, but it will close soon. Don't let this opportunity to generate more retirement cash over the next few years pass you by. I've told you about 4 of my 10 AI 2.0 picks already, but you'll find so much more inside your new report because I'm also including full details on little known AI picks like a company using new AI tools to revolutionize their clients' customer experiences, and a software giant that's quietly on the leading edge of next generation AI. And look, that's still just the start. You're getting 10 fully researched picks from me and my team. My complete AI 2.0 portfolio handpicked for you. In a moment, I'll show you exactly how to claim your own copy of the $10,000 to $1 million AI 2.0 blueprint. But before I go, I want to give you something else. I promised you a chance to feel like you got in on an Amazon or an Apple right at the start when their stock was trading for practically nothing and before they took off like Patriot missiles, turning many, many early investors into millionaires. Of course, those were extraordinary winners and unlikely gains. I mean, you can't invest blindly in every small AI stock out there. You got to find the true undiscovered gems. I look for companies with good financials and real opportunity. You want companies with clear direction and a solid pipeline, a patented technology that can be leased to or purchased by larger players, and companies with leadership that have experience and relationships within the industry. If finding these undiscovered gems sounds difficult, you're right. I mean, that's why I did the work. That's why I've compiled this research for you. If you want to take a chance on smaller companies or microcaps, as we call them, that have potential for enormous growth, open your new $144 AI jackpot report first. It's the second report I'm going to send you today. I'll show you how to claim both your reports in a moment, but here's what you'll find inside your $144 AI jackpot report. My team and I have identified 3 microcap AI stocks that we think could one day dominate their industries. If we're right, these stocks could potentially skyrocket in value, and you could get in with as little as a $144 investment. These are 3 well-run companies, all publicly traded, that Wall Street has all but ignored, and you'll get every important detail on. Here's what they are: an innovator in edge computing, which is technology that vastly speeds up data processing; an innovator on quantum computing, which could soon make current computers as relevant as the Ford Model T. Like, it's scary what quantum computers will be able to do. And an innovator in online education. This uses AI to revolutionize how students will learn. And if you're comfortable taking more risk for the potential to reap more gains, open your $144 AI jackpot report as soon as it arrives a few minutes from now. If we're right about these undiscovered gems over the next months and years, you could turn as little as $144 into substantial gains. And you'll feel, this is such a great feeling, you'll feel like you got in on the ground floor before most people ever hear of these companies. This could potentially create some massive winners. And again, in the report is every detail you need, including the right price to pay for these undiscovered stocks. All of this is in your personal copy of your $144 AI jackpot report, along with your copy, of course, of the $10,000 to $1 million AI 2.0 blueprint. And you'll have both in just a few minutes. But that's still not all. Before you go, I have one more valuable report for you. The AI 2.0 revolution will create a huge uptick in tech mergers and acquisitions. The mega corporations out there will pay truckloads of cash for any business that can give them an edge in the AI space. So if you buy into these smaller firms now, before the big household names come calling, you could stand to make a truckload of money for yourself over the next few years or more. Fact is, large tech companies must keep up with the latest AI advances, or they'll end up getting left behind. Many will find they're at a severe disadvantage, leaving one option: Buyouts are the only way they'll get ahead. You see, compared to smaller companies, the bigger names, they just have, like I was saying before, they have a harder time keeping up with technological advances. And if they want to stay large, the established players need to focus on their core business. They can't afford to devote piles of cash to projects that might not pan out. That's why large companies have procedures, red tape, and bureaucracy. Spending money carefully keeps shareholders happy, but it also stifles innovation. Small, nimble entrepreneurial teams have the opposite problem. They want to grow. In order to survive, a small company has to do something faster, better, cheaper than everybody else. So innovation is the only thing that keeps them going. They either figure out how to stand out or they go out of business. And if their technology looks promising enough, the smaller company might/will receive a buyout offer. It's often easier and cheaper for the big guys to take over smaller competitors and add the acquired technology to their portfolio. The best way to innovate is often to buy your way in. After all, many tech giants have huge piles of cash and investments they can use on an acquisition spree. Check out the liquid assets that these huge giants have sitting in the bank. Google has $149.6 billion cash in the bank. Microsoft, $121.1 billion. Amazon, $66.5 billion cash in the bank. Apple, $166.5 billion cash in the bank. Meta, $59.7 billion cash in the bank. With that much cash at their disposal, these tech giants can get their hands on any hot AI technology for almost no risk. And here's the good news for you. When a buyout is announced, the smaller company's stock soars, and lucky investors can greedily or happily count their winnings. The tricky part, of course, is knowing how to identify buyout targets before a deal is announced. That's because by the time the news comes out, it's already too late. The biggest profits will be long gone. That's why my team, we recently did something huge. We licensed software to create a proprietary indicator that predicts when a buyout announcement isn't just likely, but could be imminent. It's like an early warning system. Nobody has what I call a buyout indicator. That means you get the chance to get in before the big players. Not surprisingly, our indicator recently zeroed in on an AI company with explosive potential because it's sitting on AI technology for which industry giants would gladly pay a fortune. And even if this small company doesn't get a buyout offer, it has plenty of room to grow on its own. That leaves you two potential paths to big profits. I put everything you need to know about this buyout target in my new report, Cash In on AI Buyouts. As a venture capitalist, I've made a career out of buyout deal after buyout deal. Along the way, I've seen lives transformed in a single day when these deals go through, including my own. Having sold 2 companies that I built, I have firsthand experience under my belt, and believe me when I say a tidal wave of AI buyouts is coming. And with your report, Cash In on AI Buyouts, you'll have the chance to get in now before the buyout happens, giving you the potential for huge gains. Let me repeat what I'm about to send you. Report number 1, the $10,000 to $1 million AI 2.0 blueprint, it includes every detail on my new portfolio of AI 2.0 growth stocks. Report number 2, your $144 AI jackpot, including 3 undiscovered AI stocks that could potentially skyrocket in value over the next few years. Report number 3, Cash In on AI Buyouts, which uses my proprietary buyout software to identify a small AI company that could soon be acquired by a giant. And if you look, this is how you get it. Monster gains is by getting in now. So all your new reports are short, they're easy to read, and written in plain English. They include every detail you need about each pick, exactly why we believe each stock has major upside, and even a target price at which to buy. If you've traded before, you'll know exactly what to do. But if you haven't, and if you're unsure how to get going, you'll be pleased to know, of course, I'm going to send you a 4th report, which is report number 4, Altiture's Investing 101 Guide. This easy as pie guide shows you exactly how to invest in AI 2.0 or any stocks. It leads you step by step through the simple process of setting up an account, understanding all the terminology and jargon, and making your first trades. Doesn't matter how old you are. Doesn't matter if you're tech savvy or if you've never invested before. If you have a computer or a smartphone, it is dead easy to invest in stocks. And I predict you'll be amazed at how simple it really is. There is nothing scary or confusing about it. But I get it. If you're a first timer, it's understanding how it might be intimidating. So that's why I had my team write this new guide specifically for you. Altitude's Investing 101 guide will show you everything you need to know. We take all the guesswork and confusion out of it so you can get started with confidence. Of course, and this is important, you don't need to do anything. You can claim all your reports today, read them, and do absolutely nothing if you want. Or you can invest just a little. You could put in $25, $60, $144, or you can go big and invest more, whatever you want. The choice is always 100% yours. Again, I don't have any stake in the companies recommended in these reports. I don't benefit whether you invest or not.
I'm simply trying to help good Americans get in on the $15.7 trillion AI 2.0 boom and take advantage of the brief wealth window that is opening now but closes on June 25th, 2024. I want to make sure you don't miss out on this.
So my suggestion is this: at least claim your 4 reports today, read them cover to cover, and don't worry, we've kept them brief. Think about what you've learned and then decide if you want to get in on the coming AI 2.0 boom. The choice is yours. In a moment, I'm going to show you exactly how to RSVP and claim all 4 reports today. Report number 1, the $10,000 to $1 million AI 2.0 blueprint, including every detail on my complete portfolio of 10 AI 2.0 growth stocks. Report number 2, your $144 AI jackpot. This report has 3 undiscovered, smaller AI stocks that could potentially skyrocket in value over the next few years. Report number 3, cash in on AI buyouts, which identifies a small AI company that could soon be acquired by a giant for huge gains. Report number 4, and I love this one because it's a little different, but it's Altitude's Investing 101 guide, which shows you step by step how easy it is to get trading. Right now, I have copies of all 4 reports set aside for you, and you could claim them right now. Before I go, I have one final thing for you, and it's the most important of all. Earlier, I told you about America's Gilded Age, when new technology changed the face of our nation and turned some investors, the Carnegies, the Rockefellers, people like that, into the richest people on earth. Imagine if you were alive at that time and someone told you how to invest in steel, railroad, light bulbs, automobiles, etc. in real time while they were just getting going. If you had had access to that information, you could have gotten rich right along with Rockefeller, Vanderbilt, all the other people I mentioned. Well, what if I told you there's a way to get that kind of inside knowledge for America's new Gilded Age, the age of AI? That's what's starting now. You see, everything you learned today, every one of my expert predictions about AI, every opinion about the trillions in AI investment opportunities available right now, were first shared with a small community of Americans, the readers of my investment newsletter, Altitude's Investment Network. Altitude's Investment Network newsletter is designed to fill one simple goal: to help my readers achieve true financial freedom and independence. In every monthly issue, I tap into the skills I developed as a hedge fund manager and a venture capitalist to reveal my secrets for how I've built true lifetime wealth. I don't do this all by myself. I'm connected to the biggest players in Silicon Valley and Wall Street. That's allowed me to hand select the world's best team of investment experts and trading superstars. And it's why my newsletter is called Altitude's Investment Network. It's not. Each issue connects readers directly to my network's wealth building expertise. Every single month, my readers get specific strategies to capitalize on hot investment trends before they blow up. Of course, I'm talking about, among others, AI 2.0, but there are lucrative investment opportunities everywhere if you know where to look. Biotech, cryptocurrencies, legalized cannabis, cybersecurity, driverless cars. This is all just the beginning. Right now, my team is closely watching emerging wealth-generating opportunities, and soon we'll be showing my readers what stocks to buy and for how much. Because if they'll get in early, I predict my readers could enjoy real gains over the next few years with Altitude's Investment Network. They have the tools to build a life of abundance and true financial well-being. Altitude's Investment Network is your personal guide to the wealth-building opportunities of this new Gilded Age. In every issue, and the issues come out every month, in every issue, I share specific stock recommendations with every detail necessary to decide if it's the right investment opportunity. I advise my readers when to buy and when to sell. I make it so easy to invest and win big. And it was through Altiture's investment network that my readers had the opportunity to make 627% on Bitcoin in 5 years. It was also through Altiture's investment network I advised my circle to buy ServiceNow, currently up 197% since 2018. Or get in on the trade desk, currently up 242% since 2019. And buy into AeroVironment, currently up 204% since 2017. Are you seeing these kinds of returns anywhere else? And while these handpicked stock recommendations are the number one benefit of Altiture's investment network, that's far from all it offers. You see, I also use each issue as a conversation with my most trusted friends. I consider my readers part of this inner circle, and I don't pull any punches. I share my uncensored analysis of the economy, warning my readers of any potential storms that I might be seeing on the horizon, as well as which sectors should see unexpected growth. I recommend books, articles, and videos to help improve their investing. I also interview other successful investors for their unique insights and tips. I especially like to bring in investors who specialize in certain niche sectors, giving my readers an exclusive perspective on hot new markets. And of course, a dollar is a dollar. So I don't limit my writing to stock investments. My readers also get timely analysis of other strategies to make money, including certain business opportunities that can work as successful side hustles. The bottom line is this: Altiture's investment network is a small community of Americans who are simply more informed, more successful, and happier than most. So right now, I want to extend you an invitation. I'd like you to join us. Become part of my inner circle of Altiture's investment network readers. Altiture's investment network is the perfect way to stay up to date on the opportunities in America's new Gilded Age. You'll get actionable details on all of the AI 2.0 investment opportunities open today and those that are still on the horizon, as well as other emerging markets and exciting new opportunities, like, again, new crypto, quantum computing, biotech, automation, cybersecurity, and so much more. To get the most out of Altitude's investment network, you don't have to be an expert investor or even know anything about technology. This is the beauty. Me and my handpicked network of experts, we do the work for you. Every month, I will sit down and write a new issue, packed with my world-class research and stock recommendations, an analysis of the market and our economy. You'll know what I know, meaning you'll soon hold valuable knowledge, insights, and secrets that, your friends are gonna wonder, how do you know all this stuff? It's up to you whether you want to let them in on your secret. My monthly issues are unlike any other resource on the planet. I am so proud of them. But above all else, my goal with Altiture's investment network is to create financial security and wealth for you, your family, and your heirs over the coming weeks, months, and years. And when you become part of my inner circle today, only you will benefit from the insights from my nearly 40 years experience in AI. Only you will be prepared for the coming AI 2.0 wealth window. Just say yes, James, today to trying out. You just have to try it out, a 1-year subscription, and I'll immediately count you among my closest inner circle of Altiture's investment network readers. When you do, you'll get all of this: monthly issues with an in-depth take on today's biggest wealth building picks delivered straight to your inbox. Weekly email updates on our model portfolio and important movements in the market. Email alerts anytime we recommend you buy or sell a portfolio position. Optional text message alerts when we send out actionable trade advice. Free special reports and exclusive updates to keep you ahead of the market. Unadvertised bonuses sent just to you. Free subscriptions to valuable daily e-letters like Altiture Confidential, Technology Profits Daily, Paradigm Press Room's 5 Bullets, and Paradigm Press Concierge. And of course, I'll immediately send you all of your free gifts. Free report number 1, the $10,000 to $1 million AI 2.0 blueprint, including every detail on my complete portfolio of 10 AI 2.0 growth stocks. Free report number 2, your $144 AI jackpot, including 3 undiscovered AI stocks that could potentially skyrocket in value over the next few years. Free report number 3, cash in on AI buyouts, which identifies a small AI company that could soon be acquired by a giant company for huge gains. Free report number 4, Altiture's Investing 101 Guide. It's an easy step-by-step how-to guide for the new investor. All your free reports are a gift from me, simply for saying yes to my invitation and trying out my Altiture's Investment Network newsletter today. But make no mistake, your reports are truly a gift. All 4 of the reports that I'm going to send you are yours to keep. You could keep them forever, even if you end up canceling your subscription, and you take no risk. So let me explain what I mean. I write Altiture's Investment Network to be your key to unlocking a life of financial security and independence. I do ask for a small subscription fee to help cover my time and the expense of producing your newsletters. It's usually $299 for a year subscription, and I think that's more than fair. After all, one good trade recommendation could potentially make you thousands over the next few years. But I told you I want the AI 2.0 wealth window to be your second chance and get in on the $15.7 trillion AI 2.0 boom market. That means I don't want money to be the reason you miss out. I really want you to benefit. So I am cutting the price of a 1-year subscription way down. In fact, today, and only right here on this presentation, I'm going to slash 84% off of the regular price. I'm inviting you to join the Altiture's Investment Network Inner Circle for just $49 a year, a savings of $250. That means it's just a few bucks an issue for my latest insights and recommendations for getting in on AI 2.0 and dozens more wealth building secrets, not to mention your 4 free reports and all the other wealth building subscriber benefits. Plus, if you subscribe today, I guarantee your price will never go up no matter how long you choose to stay a subscriber. You'll be locked in at today's 84% savings, guaranteed. But, and this is important, I promised you that you would take no risk, and I meant it. When you get your reports and your first Altiture's Investment Network issues, read them all cover to cover. Maybe even start making trades. Confirm that everything I've told you today pays off, but take your time. In fact, I want you to take up to a full 6 months to read and enjoy your Altiture's Investment Network issues. But if at any time during those first 6 months you feel like you're not getting everything that I've promised you here, just reach out to my friendly team. We will refund every penny you've paid, no questions asked. You keep all your free gifts and every issue and bonus you've received so far. So let me repeat that. In just a moment, you'll have the opportunity to join my private inner circle of Altiture's Investment Network readers. When you do, I'll immediately send you your complete set of reports. Free report number 1, the $10,000 to $1 million AI 2.0 blueprint. Free report number 2, your $144 AI jackpot. Free report number 3, cash in on AI buyouts. Free report number 4, Altiture's Investing 101 Guide. In fact, all 4 reports will arrive in your inbox within minutes of subscribing today. Then you'll start receiving your private monthly issues as I write them. When they hit your inbox, I encourage you to read them right away because some of the best investment opportunities are time sensitive. And if you choose to invest, make sure the value you're getting far exceeds your discounted subscription fee for Altiture's Investment Network. Make sure you're enjoying real profits. That's the goal. From the little, and I want you to have these little known tech and emerging market investment opportunities that I'm recommending. And make sure, this is important, make sure you just feel smarter, more secure, and wealthier than you did before you subscribed. Take up to 6 months to decide, but if during those 6 months you feel that Altiture's Investment Network hasn't made you at least 10x what you paid, I want you to cancel for a full and complete refund. And you keep all 4 free reports, every one of your received issues, and all your bonus reports and emails, no matter what. Even if you cancel for a full refund. No questions asked, no fine print. That's the only way I do business. And I really hope this all feels fair to you.
I'm taking the risk because I'm confident you'll find Altiture's Investment Network to be one of the best decisions you've ever made. Plus, with the 84% discount and with June 25th, 2024 coming quickly, getting in today is a no-brainer. There is zero risk to you.
So, okay, it's time. Altiture's Investment Network is for Americans who appreciate the uncensored truth and who want to get in on the $15.7 trillion AI boom. I believe that you're the kind of person who wants this. I believe over the next months and years, you're going to profit during the coming AI wealth window. And I believe you'll never again allow someone else to snatch up the rewards you deserve. So are you ready to join my wealth building community?
If you subscribe now, you'll lock in your 84% discount and you still have time to get in early before the wealth window slams shut on June 25th, 2024, because the fun stops then. Why June 25th?
That's the opening day of the giant Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas. It's the biggest show of its kind in the world. I've been there many times, and every major tech company on earth will be there to reveal their latest gadgets. Tens of thousands of tech executives, business reporters, investors, and the public will stalk the aisles. And my contacts are telling me this year, CES will be all AI all the time. Now, the media coverage of this show is intense, but every AI 2.0 innovation will be front page news somewhere. I even expect many to be featured on nightly news broadcasts. Once that happens, it's just the AI 2.0 cat will be out of the bag, and I fully expect an investing frenzy to follow. Of course, there's going to still be opportunities after that date, and I will reveal them all in your monthly's Altitude's Investment Network issues. But if you want to get in early, and I strongly recommend you do, please don't wait.
Make sure you're invested in my top picks before the window closes June 25th, 2024, because today I've given you everything you need to help make it happen.
Your freedom and security are waiting, and you won't get another chance. Today, you've learned my 3 bold predictions. 1, how the experts are getting it all wrong about today's trendy AI programs. Number 2, how AI 2.0 is the next wave of AI innovation, and it's available now. Number 3, how if you follow the AI investment blueprint I have for you today, you can target small breakthrough companies for as little as $144
and potentially turn $10,000 into $1 million over the next few years by getting in on the AI wealth window opening now and closing June 25th, 2024.
You know all this now, and you can't unlearn what you know. The way I see it, this does leave you with just 2 options. Option 1 is this: you can do nothing. You can decide to watch someone else make money during this AI 2.0 wealth window that's opening now. And look, you can do the same thing as always. You know, the market ran away from you. Maybe you had some bad luck. And I don't think you're going to pass on this. So you'll choose option 2. You'll say yes today to this one-time opportunity. You'll claim all your 4 free reports, and just minutes from now, they're going to arrive in your inbox. You'll open them right away. You'll learn exactly how to get in on the AI wealth window. You'll follow the recommendations of myself and my handpicked experts, and you'll never regret allowing this final wealth-building opportunity to pass you by. By getting this far, I know you're a person of action. You're not going to miss out again. Are you ready to take your first step into a life of knowledge, security, and the potential for true generational wealth? Good, because it's time to RSVP for all of your free gifts, including the bonus gift that I've been saving for you. You see, I understand that not everyone can invest thousands in the market. Of course, you can always start small, but there is another way to make money off AI. That's why I'm going to send you a bonus report I've been saving for you. It's called 5 Secret AI Income Generators, and it shows you how you can make easy income from AI without investing a penny. And I'm totally serious. Inside, you'll learn 5 innovative ways to use AI to generate weekly or monthly income without investing. I've never offered these 5 secrets to anyone before, but I've kept you here for a while now, and I'm not going to go into everything your new income report contains, but it will be in your inbox just a few minutes from now. And then you can discover all 5 secret AI income generators, whether you want to just pad your monthly income a little or potentially make real money off of AI. Your free bonus report is a quick read, but I think you'll find these AI income strategies fascinating and extremely valuable. Okay, so here, I'm going to quickly summarize what you're getting today. And I know I've done that quite a bit, but I'm really excited. When you agree to try a risk-free subscription to Altitude's Investment Network today, I'll immediately send you 5 free gifts. Free report number 1, the $10,000 to $1 million AI 2.0 blueprint, which again includes all the details on my complete portfolio of AI 2.0 growth stocks. Free report number 2, your $144 AI jackpot, including 3 undiscovered AI stocks that could potentially skyrocket in value over the next few years. Free report number 3, cash in on AI buyouts, which identifies a small company that could soon be acquired by a giant for huge gains. Free report number 4, Altucher's Investing 101 Guide, which leads trading and investing newbies step by step through the simple process of investing. And bonus free report number 5, 5 secret AI income generators, showing you 5 ways to generate new monthly income from AI without investing. And of course, you'll get all your exclusive subscriber benefits, including weekly email updates on our model portfolio and important movements in the market, email alerts anytime we recommend you buy or sell a portfolio position, optional text message alerts when we send out actionable trading advice, free special reports and exclusive updates to keep you ahead of the market, unadvertised bonuses sent just to you, like if I don't know, release a new book or there's something urgent in the economy going on, free subscriptions to 4 valuable daily e-letters, Altucher Confidential, Technology Profits Daily, Paradigm Press Room's 5 Bullets, and Paradigm Press Concierge. And of course, you'll get each Altucher's Investment Network monthly issue as I write it. Remember, it was through my newsletter that my readers learned how to get in on our best open gains of 242% since 2019, 204% since 2017, 197% since 2018, and the top closed gain of 627% in 5 years. And more, those gains alone make the $49 annual subscription price seem like the bargain of the decade. And of course, you're locking it in at today's 84% price discount for as long as you choose to stay with me. Look below now. You're going to see a button that says Next Step. That means it's time to decide. Will you claim your 5 free wealth building reports? Get in on the $15.7 trillion AI 2.0 market. Be one of the smart ones who takes advantage of this last chance wealth window and never again regret being left out in the cold. Or will you let someone else take your place? This message, this presentation could disappear at any time. There's a limited number of new subscribers I can accept today, and this special 84% discount offer is not going to last, so please accept my invitation now. Are you ready? Ready to get in on the $15.7 trillion AI 2.0 boom using my insights and recommendations? Ready to potentially increase your own wealth and independence? Ready to gain power and prestige holding knowledge others don't have? That's what you'll get today in your Altucher's Investment Network subscription and your 5 free reports. You never take any risk. Go ahead and press the Next Step button now. When you do, you'll be taken to a secure, encrypted reservation page. There you can tell me exactly where to send your free reports. You'll have all 5 in just a few minutes. Remember, there's no risk to you. You can cancel for a full refund anytime in the first 6 months, and you can keep your Altucher's Investment Network issues and all 5 reports, even if you claim a full refund. Press the button below now, and I'll meet you on the other side. Listen, thank you for spending this time with me today. For Altucher's Investment Network, I'm James Altucher. Press the button below to claim your 5 free wealth building reports.